Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow Eyes here with the gameplay commentary on Plague Incorporated, and we shall start by playing. I believe the best way to start it is by playing everything on casual, then normal, then brutal, then mega brutal. And advisable it would be to get my tactics after I beat it on mega brutal, and after that we will also attempt to get the 5-star on mega brutal. So yeah, we shall start with bacteria as well always, and we're going to play it on casual. We're going to roll Cytochrome Surge, Genetic Miming, Aerocyte, Extremophil, and Patostatus, which gives the ability no cost increase. Extremophile which gives you a minor boost in spreading through everything, to humidity, arid, rural, and urban. Aerocyte, which gives you a small boost in actually being able to infect airplanes and transmitting through air, I think. Yes. Genetic Mimic, which just slows down the cure. I find the base oxidation and hydrolysis not really needed on something like a bacteria. Mimic is much better. Maybe Darwinist. Darwinist would be good because you actually get the DNA back for every evolution. So if you find yourself lacking DNA and the small amounts through your games, Darwinist might be the way to go. But I feel like Genetic Mimic is quite nice. Even though the Q research isn't that key, on Mega Brutal the bonus is quite significant. So we're going to play on casual, and our name will be... Oh, the game is lagging, yeah. Cobwebbed Foot. Cobwebbed Foot. Incest innuendo. So we're going to kill the world through incest. We're going to... I start in Japan just because all the weird lolly anime, but you know, they're just the producers. We are the consumers, so it wouldn't be really fair for them. Let's just start in Saudi Arabia. This is casual, but this is also bacteria, which well, bacteria isn't that great in what do you call it? Well, bacteria isn't that great in overall spread. It is good, but still. Going to get 2 symptoms immediately. So we get extra DNA from transmitting from country to country. Then we're going to go Air 2. Festival of Love, just very nice. It basically doubled our number in that day. That's what the usual Festival of Love does. It's just a minor boost. It's quite nice at the beginning, but still. Okay, time for Air 1. We need 15 for Air 2. So you could see there are 2 DNA from that thing. Let's go Air 2. Let's get ready for Water 1. This will be a pretty fast game, I believe. So the Air 2 will allow us to get spread by airplanes very quickly, as I said it. And we're just going to get tons and tons of DNA, and here you can see we need Water 1, and I'm going to just get Water 2 to get through the colder countries faster and get Greenland a bit quicker. So we are spreading very nicely. Canada, thank you. Germany. Madagascar. Well, it's time for Water 2. I'm not going to evolve anything infectious in this thing again. Bacteria is particularly good at going symptom heavy. We're just going to get Cold 1 and 2. As I don't want to be spreading in the richer countries and be found out because I have symptoms already. We're going to spread through the richer countries when I'm going to unlock the skin lesions. So Cold 1, Cold 2. No bacterial resilience, and we need to gather about 30 points. 40 points as we've been spotted. which shouldn't be a problem. Now that we've been spotted earlier on, I believe it doesn't really matter. We're going to start getting cured, and places like Norway, Finland, Sweden, we need to infect those in order to get to Greenland. So 25 points it is. And our next will be skin lesions. Very unlucky with the DNA through spreading to other countries, but given that we're playing casual, drug resistance 2 isn't necessary every time, but still nice to have. And now we're going to go for hypersensitivity and then skin lesions, so we get the extra boost in the rich countries before we get the lesions. I'm just going to wait a second. There we go. This, and this. Hypersensitivity accelerates our spread to rich countries, but skin lesions is just look at the infectivity, just amazing. And it unlocks necrosis, hemorrhagic shock, and internal bleeding combo, which boosts the lethality quite a lot. And you know, total organ failure is not necessary, but if I randomly get fever, I might just go through that path. Also, insomnia and gathering for paranoia is a must, I believe. I wanted to get people paranoid. See, already cure research, and we have enough for paranoia. And we're actually going to get the rest of the reduction things at the end. Maybe some genetic hardenings, even though they're not really necessary. Reshuffles are better in my opinion. Yeah, shut down your airport, whatever. Spreading very fast, as you can see, and this is casual. Russia should be sending a boat to Greenland anytime soon, I'm hoping. This is time for necrosis and hemorrhagic shock. We're also going to get coughing and pneumonia for 13. Paralysis has been mutated. The reason we got necrosis is we want to start killing. Hemorrhagic shock we want to start killing quickly. And we can... my mouse has froze, okay. We can still infect and kill fast enough, but we also want to kill everybody else quick enough. And that's a combo. Plus necrosis will just mean we're just infecting faster now. That's all there is to it, basically. Seaports are closing. This is looking very, very bad for us. We might have pushed tempo just a bit too soon to infect Greenland. Just one ship. This is quite... Oh, that was lucky. This was quite weird. Now our infectivity needs to be even more based on symptoms. The reason we need it to be based on symptoms is because we now, in this very moment, are going to start having people getting bottled water dispensed and stuff like that, which will basically just slow us or put us at a complete halt. We don't want that. We want to keep our infection. I forgot this is incredibly cheap, so we're just going to get that. Okay, our current kill rate is half decent, it appears. Did we get hemorrhagic shock? We did. At this point, internal bleeding is just go, coma is just go. Because we had most of Greenland and we were just at the brink of flooding it. No more healthy people in the world, and as you can see, we're just killing at an incredibly fast rate, which is quite nice. And we're now just going to wait until the very end of the game to get the rest of the cure reduction things, as it is already 37%, and which means we are going to need to slow down the speed, and about 50 million people, maybe at 10. I feel like we don't want to just wait for no reason. Anemia was mutated, which might combo with insomnia to slow the cure even further. Regular play speed. Anemia basically makes your body have lots of iron in it, which can lead to hypoxia of the organs, and it will make you be colored gray. It's like some silver-based medicine. You can search it on the Wikipedia. It also colors you green, the silver color, gray. Even though gray is not a color, you get the idea. So yeah. But anemia means you basically don't eat enough. Your body is weak and such. Just to go a bit faster. Okay. And when you get it together with insomnia, it's just wreaking havoc. And again, we are going to get our score a lot better just at the end. One more tick. Okay. This is 20, this is 35. Quite expensive, yes. This is very cheap, however, and we don't need this. We don't need this anymore because we're bacteria and we're getting points back. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. And as you can see, we already have enough for 2. And this is 25, so let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, and I already have 6 DNA, which means we are going to devolve this, this. Our devolving pattern is in such a way to not devolve any of the lethality and keep our complexity up. And I want to go around the symptom combo that will lead insomnia to do the reduction thing. So we're keeping fever, and skin lesions has no real combos currently, but I'd still like to keep it on. 24. No, I actually need it. Yes. I counted it properly with the 6 DNA, it appears. It was included in my thought, but still. And now we're just going to get some random small amounts of DNA which we can't use on anything. Usually it's at the very last stage, and it's really no use. So you can see from 38% we got the cure down to 25%, which is quite nice. Yay, incest has decimated humanity. Only 3 stars. However, bacteria is one of the harder ways to go with it. I find it pretty plain. Anyhow, that was quite a nice easy game, and we're going to see you in the next video, in which we'll play the other plagues on casual and everything on normal and such. See you guys.